Good morning, students. This is the online class of class 6, and today's chapter is Who Did Patrick's Homework? This is the part 2 of the video. And as you know, this is the boy is Patrick. And true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework, except there was one glitch. The elf did not always know what to do and he needed help. So the elf had granted a wish to Patrick, and Patrick wished that elf do all his homework. Okay, glitch means an informal word. A fault in the machine prevented it from working properly. So he did not know how to work or how to do the Patrick's homework and always needed Patrick's help. Okay, and what happened is that he always told, help me. Elf told, I don't know this word, elf. Okay, elf was telling, I don't know a word of this homework. Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better, look up word and sound it by each letter. So Patrick couldn't do, elf couldn't do, the little man elf couldn't do the homework. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck because maths was not his strong subject. Okay, and elf also never needed to do maths, so he was also not able to do that. All addition, divisions, fractions he couldn't do. So elf also knew nothing about human history because he never did it. Elf never had to study history or maths or anything. Okay, so elf was very angry doing all Patrick's homework which he couldn't, so he was always asking Patrick's help. And Patrick said, go to library, I need books more and more, and you can help me read them too. And elf told that Patrick to go to library so that he can take reference from those library. Okay, so every day the little man used to nag the boy Patrick because elf was all not familiar with the subject maths, history, because elf never had to study those. Okay, this little man. Okay, what happened, nag means to bother. Okay, to give trouble to someone. But what happened, Patrick was working harder than ever and was in drag. So Patrick never worked so much hard, but now he is putting all his effort to do up the homework. Okay, staying up night, he never felt like that. Okay, his eyes were puffy. Finally, the last day of the school arrived. The elf was free to go. So now, finally, there was an end of the school, and now Patrick does not have to do. Patrick does not have to do the homework, and he was finally free. Elf is the small man. Okay, and what happened is that, and Patrick's teacher was amazed. Okay, that, and his teacher smiled, and the teacher praised Patrick and his parents. And teacher and the parents wondered what happened to Patrick. Okay, suddenly he was a model kid or a inspiration kid. Okay, for everyone, because he was doing his homework, he was never rude, he was cheerful. So you see at the end what happened, the tiny man or the elf made Patrick actually do all his homework. Okay, it was, so the little secret is that elf never did the homework. Actually, elf was actually trying to make Patrick do his own homework. Okay, and finally Patrick did his homework and came out as a good boy. Okay, and a role model for kids. Thank you.